For how far I've come in my life, I do not feel like I have got much to show for it right now. But I have resigned myself to seeing how much farther I'll be able to go. Recently, I've experienced another low point in my life's path, and as with every other depression I've had the pleasure of climbing out of, it is in retrospect that I find clarity once again. Sometimes circumstance, or one of the innumerable variables outside of our control, push us off the peak or plateau we were just enjoying, which of course blows. But, and I'm a bit ashamed to admit this, it is one of those times where I myself am the self-saboteur, as I got so frustrated by the fact that the way I've been making content for my podcast, YouTube channel, and business haven't yielded me the results I want. From that tipping point, I sent myself over the edge and spiraled downward until I bottomed out right here. Man, oh man, sometimes I am such a sad sack, and it is a guilty pleasure of mine to indulge in playing the victim. But being a loser or choosing to quit is sliding on the slippery slope of defeatism and never getting back up. You leave yourself head buried in the sand, primed and ready for a bully, a slightly better loser, or God forbid a winner, to come along and capitalize on the disheveled state you are in. Couldn't be me. I've come too far, healed too much, and long for a better future too deeply to live like that, and I pray that you do too. The mental fortitude, spiritual resolve, and courage it takes to search for solutions is a rebelliously righteous thing to do. For in a world where negative people have problems for every solution, being a positive person, or at the very least a contrarian to that way of being, is heretical. Shout out to Albert Einstein for that notion and the quote, "The world as we have created it is a product of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking." Since that's the beauty I'm now focusing on, after accepting how I feel and giving myself enough time to recalibrate, I can start over and change the way that I think. Did my vlog suck to watch from the perspective of complete strangers? Yeah, yep. Did I want to be a stubborn little kid and just trudge along without innovating or iterating, expecting to luck my way into fame, fortune, and success? You could bet on it 100% of the time and you'd never lose that bet. But I am starting over with hope in my heart and, of course, my God-given ability to adapt, evolve, and improvise. I hope you can find the inner strength yourself. What helps me is a Nietzsche quote that I heard Les Brown give in his Georgia Dome speech that I listened to way too many times in a very fervent self-development phase of my life. He who has a why can endure almost any how. And when I pair it with the Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh quote, apologize if I'm butchering his name, when you learn how to suffer, you suffer much less. There's real wisdom in the combination of these two ideas. And in this mixture of mental framework, I've made this recommitment to why I started. For financial freedom, to raise a family, make a generational impact, and if I'm lucky, to have people remember the name. So, like Les said, if life knocks you down 7 times, get up 8, and it's not over until I win.